season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go, strike. 70 Lions, 19 Lions. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And on now is the punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Hey, grab 70 Rangers. Go, street, street. Hurt. Rig alert, hurt, hurt.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check smash. Next, Buffalo 18. Trap 60. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Throwing is Milton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Hey, pass. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Here's Milton now to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Cowboys, go street. Cut 19, cut 19. 65 catch, 65, 19 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Milton. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Hurt. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Now Milton. Touchdown. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And complete to Smith and Jigba. They can't tackle it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long, had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Hey, smash. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready? 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey. Riggs, streak.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Daniels. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now. Toronto in possession of the football. as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hey, Crash. Cowboy 80. Panther Street. Panther Street. Let go.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go, Champ. Go, Champ.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Buffalo 86. Here we go. Shot. Hurt. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Outright to Smith and Jigba. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Okay,
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Red alert, Cavity Lions. 7 Pirates.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen McMillan, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Thunderbirds take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset. this is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Street. Hurt. Hey, Crash. Sixty Maverick.
Milton. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ready, set.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Set up. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 18, Pioneer. Riggs. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw is Milton. Going up top. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and you have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Seven Pirates. Mosey, moving.
Daniels looking to throw. And this one's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
I got him. On me. Hey. Viking 18. Go Street.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Trap 60. Warriors 70. Check smash. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
To the air goes Daniels. Sets up the screen to Robinson. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Ready? Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Let's go now. Buffalo Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try to throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ready, set, hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Maverick, 60 Maverick. Seventy Ranger. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Donovan Ezeraku in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
18, up.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Seven Pirates, 70 Timberwolves. Riggs. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Panther 11.
To throw, it's Milton. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Milton's pass.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll empty out the backfield. Coming up here with 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 6.
Rig alert. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. Milton. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here now, a 3rd and 20.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Set. 19. Panther 60. Check. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Milton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Cowboys.
Ready, set.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Like Panther 11. Check smash. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. Man up the middle, and it's complete. Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down.
Go.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Hold the ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
go now. Cowboy 8. Riggs. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
A final shot before break. Daniels. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The kick is good.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
they were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ready,
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 15. 61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run, shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. 2nd and 9.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cougar 19. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass caught. That's Golden.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Ready.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Robinson up the middle. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
On the set. Let's go now.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going. That was a good illustration of setting the edges of defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check. Dragon 60.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now he'll tuck this and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Go street. Trap 60. 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Backfield empty here. It's 3rd and long.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19. Hurt. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun. Milton. Wide open receiver complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he's going to build his way forward to the 48.
A 5-yard gain.
They go again with Blue. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Aubrey now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Cowboy, trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Motion, motion, motion. Reset, reset, reset.
Go.
Back to throw again. Here's a screen for Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 15 and a first.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force third and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and it converts on 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. $19 Lion. $70 Ranger. $70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60. I got him.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Daniels. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, I mean, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Got an open man. It's Washington. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Get it.
The drive starts with a run by Blue. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 6. Ready.
On to give, this is Blue. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Riggs. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll try and run again with Blue. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Hey, smash.
I got you.
60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Milton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Takes it to about the 37. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On third down, Robinson. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
What do y'all do? That's garbage.
Check.
They'll try and run for it. There's Robinson showing the flash. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
70 Ranger. 60 Bison.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one too low.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Robinson with another carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
19, go!
Robinson will try to pick it up. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
Ball back. Ball back.
Go.
They'll try and run for it. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on 4th down. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
70 Ranger. Ready, right?
They hand it off. It's Blue. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Roll.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Check, check. Here we go. Check. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 7 Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Here's Daniels. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go. 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lion.
Now Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Ready.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
18 Rattler, 18, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Nice little juke. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Cowboys, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Toronto, the slide